excruciation. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. We're coming to an end to our run here on DUSKMOURN before it's off to Foundations land, as you see right there. So I thought a fairly appropriate farewell, hate that card by the way, would be some pure chaos. Given to us a couple of ideas we threw around with a good friend of the channel, Chris Chaos, one of my viewers. He said, have you done the Demon's Rakdos? And have we done some crazy go nuts nonsense here? This is a pile of, I mean, it's practically a jank deck. This is a big old Rakdos pile of crazy stuff. Bunch of different win cons, bunch of different demons, bunch of different critical threats that you're going to have to deal with. Old Rakdos, good stuff right here. So before we get down to this one, though, I'm going to need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which, of course, is a YouTube werewolf who will find you and maul you and claw you and bite you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live stream. Goodness, we'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch or on YouTube. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live on both. Yeah, it's great stuff. Links down there to my Twitch in case to make it easy for you. Just click that button down below. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, ask questions. This is where Chris Chaos actually showed us this. He was like, check it out, go to the Discord. I just posted some hotness. I was like, all right, let me make it my own. So that's how you get in touch with me. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that we build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So that all being said, demons. Okay. Removal. Very essential in today's modern diet. 2 cut downs for 1 black. That's going to stop your aggro. I also like Bitter Triumph. Okay. I like Bitter Triumph because I don't mind discarding certain things. I'm not too mad about it, and I'm not mad about losing that life either. I also really like Nowhere to Run. All right. Nowhere to Run is essential against those ward and against those hexproof decks that you're going to be seeing a lot. Very, very useful card all around. That is going to be only 7 instant removal. And if you know me, you know, hey, Jay, that's a little low for you. We're also going to be running Brotherhood's End. This has been a very useful card. I've played it a couple times. I've been getting more and more used to it. Those token decks, those small kind of enchantment swarm decks, Boros tokens, even Boros Factory, being able to crack all artifacts with mana value 3 or less. Very, very useful card. A lot of utility in it to completely eliminate whatever the opponent's doing. So that also counts as removal. We also have some other, specific things, live or die in an emergency right there. But that's what we're going to be using to try to keep the way clean to do our business. I don't mean what, never mind. 3 greedy freebooters. Yes, it's here. It's going to generate treasure and scry. It's also a great sacrifice target for our big boy Rakdos, the muscle right there. That's good stuff. We want to ramp because we want to get to our big heavy hitter demons and pull off our combos. Charming Scoundrel. I really like this. Is the Swiss Army knife of red, and I run this a lot. We can either ramp with it, so it's a 2-drop, 1 red and 1/1 haste, which is nice. We can either ramp with it with creating a treasure token. We can either discard and draw, which gets rid of something we don't need and get something else, or we can go see the play Wicked and get a Wicked roll and a Wicked roll token attached to target creature you control, which gives it +1/+1. If it dies, it loses that thing. So big utility here. Card draw and of course ramp, which is very useful. Now, I have 2 of my favorites new 3-drops from DUSKMOURN. Frankly, if you're asking me, hey Jay, what's your favorite black cards from black and red cards from DUSKMOURN? Scream and Mimi here, and of course Unstoppable Slasher. Unstoppable Slasher, he is Jason Voorhees, he is Michael Myers, he is Freddy Krueger, he's everybody. He's every horror movie unstoppable guy who dies and comes back. 1 black and 2/5, 2/3 zombie assassin, death touch. Whenever an opponent whenever it deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life rounded up. crazy. Whenever Unstoppable Slasher dies, if it had no counters on it, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with 2 stun counters on it. So even if you kill it, he gets stunned for 2 turns and he comes back. If you kill him with stun counters, then he dies for good. Even so, very, very useful card. Half damage. Lose half your life when he hits you. Very, very threatening right there. Screaming Mimi, there she is. 1 red and 2, 3/3 Spirit Haste. Such a good card. Whenever Screaming Mimi is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage that way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. Yeah, that's it. You can't gain life for the rest of the game. You're just done. You're just over with. I love this card for blocking. I love this card for attacking. I love the aggression on this. We have a fun combo too, that if they are running a life gain deck, you know what you can do? You can put down Screaming Nemesis and do 3 damage to every creature and throw 3 fire at your opponent, because this takes 3 damage and then they just can't gain life. So if they're running a life gain deck, that shuts off their deck forever. So you can actually pull some interesting combos. We're also going to throw an Infamous Cruel Claw in here. The reason being, I'll tell you the tricky reason. He almost never gets to do anything. And the reason he never gets to do anything is because he is too dangerous. He is just too damn dangerous. People kill him immediately, which pulls their removals away from our other more important cards. Rakdos colors, 1 red, 1 black, and 1 legendary creature, a Weasel Mercenary. Awesome. He is just the coolest guy too. Look at that. 3/3 Menace. Whenever he deals damage to a player, exile a card from the top of your library until you exile a non-land. You can play that card by discarding a card rather than playing its mana cost. Insane power right there. You can immediately play any card that you want just by discarding. Such a good combination. Bloodletter of Aquazats. Here come the demons. 3 black and 1, 2/4 Vampire Demon Flying. You know it. You know this card. It's terrible. Whenever an opponent will lose life during their turn, they lose twice that much life instead. Damage causes life loss. So Screaming Mimi doing damage, or exploding and getting hit with something and doing damage, double it if we throw it at them. Unstoppable Slasher. Guess what? If you hit your opponent with an Unstoppable Slasher and Bloodletter of Aquazats out, do you know what happens? You know what happens when you do that? They lose the game immediately. Because if they lose half their life and half their life again, when you take half of something away and then you take another half of something away, the way that math works is that's nothing. You have nothing left. So they just die immediately. Unstoppable Slasher on 3, clearing the way and trying to clear the way, having no obstacles into the Bloodletter is an immediate win. Love it right there. So very, very cool. I like to surprise them with Live or Die. Sometimes with Live or Die, you can pull off some amazingly good combinations right here. 2 black and 3. 2 black and 3. Destroy target creature as an instant, not very good. However, return target creature from your graveyard to a battlefield as an instant. Now we're talking. That means at the end of your opponent's turn, you can return a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so you can immediately start the turn with it, right? So even if they killed like Unstoppable Slasher and they say, well, he can't kill me with that next turn, at the end of their turn, I return it. It starts the turn under my control, and I can immediately attack. You know what else you can do? Go with Unstoppable Slasher, and right when it's about to hit, they say, well, I'll take the 2.5. I can survive that. You immediately resurrect Bloodletter of Aquazats, and they die. You can pull off a lot of shenanigans with Live or Die right here. I think that people don't realize how terrible it really can be to instantly reanimate any creature that you want. It can be devastating. And of course, we're gonna have Rakdos the Muscle, another demon, Demon Mercenary. 2 black, 1 red, 2, 6/5 flying and trample, very aggressive. Whenever you sacrifice another creature, exile cards equal to its mana value from the top of the player's library, target player's library, so either me or them, until the end of your next step. You may play those cards, and he has a built-in sacrifice. Rakdos the Muscle gains indestructible until the end of turn. Tap it, activate only once each turn, so he has the ability to become indestructible and just mess things up and be crazy. The reason we want all these demons is because we are running Unholy Annex right here, which is 1 black and 3 for the Unholy Annex. Great enchantment right here. It was a superstar at Worlds. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. If you control a demon, each opponent loses 2, and you gain 2 life. Otherwise, you just lose 2. We have a lot of demons, so we're not worried about it. We'll lose life for those demons. The other thing that is interesting is that lost life where we gain 2 and they lose 2, if you have Bloodletter and Unholy Annex out, they're losing 4 a turn on that. Very, very fun combo. Then, of course, Ritual Chamber. Whenever you want, you can unlock that for 2 black and 3. Great after a board wipe, by the way. you just always have a pocket demon. You always have a Pokemon demon ready to go. 6/6 flying demon to generate on your turn after they board wipe you. You can recover from that and get the gain and trade off. Super cool. Yeah, Zyran also mentions, like, another good trick with Live or Die. Use Live or Die to immediately bring back Screaming Nemesis against a blocker and throw it up as a blocker. That's pretty funny because if they're going in with like an 8/8 and then you immediately bring that back and then block, they take 8 damage because they weren't expecting to hit something, and then you throw damage. Then, of course, we got to talk about it, right? We got to talk about the Apocalypse. There he is. Doomsday Excruciator, the Doomsday Demon himself. Why? Because it's funny. I think it's funny to run Doomsday Excruciator and just see what the fuck happens. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but hey, man, something's going to happen. This game's going to be over sooner or later. 6 black, 6/6. You'll love to see the 6/6 on there. Creature Demon, when Doomsday Excruciator enters, if it was cast, each player exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of the library's face down. At the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card. The funny thing about drawing 2 extra cards a turn is that maybe you'll win, but a lot of times they just kill Doomsday Excruciator, so I don't have to go through that. I don't know, they get mad at him, so they kill him. So I actually don't draw extra cards every turn, and then they end up milling themselves out before that. Yeah, you can pull this off too. Chris Chaos also came up with this good combo with Rakdos here. What you do is you use Rakdos the Muscle and Doomsday Excruciator. Guess what? You sacrifice Doomsday Excruciator, and then you exile cards equal to its mana value off the top card of its opponent's library. You like that, guys? So that is the instant combo that you can pull off to come up with a kill. That's what we call the pure chaos. Okay, he gets the naming rights on that one. So you play Excruciator, immediately sacrifice them with Rakdos, and then exile 6 cards off the top of their deck. The game is over because it goes to their turn. They draw from a null pile and they die. That's pretty funny, and it's pure chaos. We love it. We love chaos. 22 creatures altogether, from assassins, demons, humans, mercenaries to zombies and weasels. All kind of crazy shit. 7 instants, 2 sorceries, 5 enchantments, 24 lands altogether. Traditional, standard, or you can just be standard if you want. We're going to look at the sideboard. Doesn't matter. Either one is fine. We're playing it in best of 1 as of right now. A lot more black than red, and 3.4 average, but we do have some ramp. Lands are really nothing to concern yourself with. 10 swamps, 4 mountains, Blackcleave Cliffs, Blazemire Verges, and Sulphur Springs. Big sideboard setup here. Blot Out, Rush of Dread, all those are good. Rush of Dread's a good instant kill tart. Wuthering Torments for your enchantment destructions. Vengeful Possession grabs people, and then you can sacrifice them with the big Rakdos. Also, Tiny Bones is not a bad idea to throw in here. You can throw Tiny Bones in there. Or regular Tiny Bones. Misery, Shadow, Push, Pull, Vengeful Possession, again, Leyline of the Void. All of those are fine. Just different kinds of removal, different kinds of other ways to do something is very, very cool stuff right here. So, yeah. Very fun deck. Having a good time with it. Trying to rank up. Trying to hit Diamond with it. Maybe I'll hit Diamond with it. Let's get into some games here. Big thanks to Chris Chaos. Always coming up with new chaotic combos. Let's get into it, boys. We're going to run in standard just to get our sea legs under us. We're going to run standard play first, and then we'll go into ranked. So here we go. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. It's the last of the Duskmourn. We're almost out of the haunted house. So, all right. So it really didn't take my... It's just the skeletons, Rakdos skeletons. Okay, I get you. I was a little confused. Okay. I go first, and I don't have very many early plays. I'm going to mull that. That fucking sucks even more, so... Keep... Nothing on one side. We'll turn into one who understands. Sees through the master plan. And everybody's gone. And you've been here for too long. Face this on my own. Yes, this is it's alright to tell me what you think about me. Don't try and argue, hold it against you. I know that you're leaving. You must have your reasons. The season is calling. Pictures are falling down, and it'll happen once again. You'll turn to a friend, someone who understands, sees through the master plan when everybody's gone. You guys like Blink 182? That shit was hot. And you've been here for too long. Yeah, that shit was hot. You guys remember that? That was a 90s core. Listen to that and play Magic. I am not feeling better. I'm feeling fucking worse, if anything. Get rid of the free rebooter. I like the Brotherhood's End in this. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Hey, no worries, man. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, man. It's just the way of the world. I've been having a rough couple of days regardless. Let's put out Unstoppables. You know what? Let's put out... No, you know what? Slasher. Let's let him fucking stop that first. Triggered ability. Hey, what's up, Shinigami Ryu? Okay, so the dude was just like, hey, I'm not interested in this. I'd rather do this crazy bullshit. He was just like, no thanks. Winning? Not even once. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about doing nonsensical combos. Don't even come to me with that winning shit, man. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm literally not trying to hear that winning shit. I'm trying to do indescribable nonsense combos that mean nothing. Not even once. Winning? Fuck no. I want to duplicate triggered effects. That's what I'm here for. Buggerman, Buggerman. Shots fired at Trex. Trex tries to hit triggers and win. That guy was just trying to... That was a Simic player right there in disguise. The goals of Simic players are hard to understand. Okay? Simic in disguise. Wing. Rebooter. Chris Cass, you like this? I've modified it slightly. A little bit of my own invention, I must say. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They just want to get game actions. That's the point. The goal is game actions. Ancient cornucopia. Can't even imagine. You don't even know how old this cornucopia is. Ancient. land. He'll probably get rid of Annex. Like that. Stop with the slasher. Let's see how many kills he's got. Let's see how much removal he's got locked and loaded, or if he wants to start pulling his combo next. So is what happened. Creature. Okay. Alright. Sure, black. That's black mana's fine. None of it. Unless he's got a cut down in his hand, then it does. Let's see if he does. Nope. Yep. Everyone interested about comboing off and not stopping me from instantly slaughtering. Really what's going on there. Interesting. Yeah, we love in-game actions here. Those are the best. Playing in-game actions is really fun. The blue, they just want it, yeah. Or Azori has to bounce and exile all your stuff, and my win con is to bore you to death. Yeah, or to hit you with a 1/1 creature every turn. Yeah. Enduring Courage to get haste to all my slashers. It's another 4-drop, though. And the 4-drop is, Acheron, you work in an overnight shelter. People come in sick all the time. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I don't know. I have 2 nephews and a niece that I'm around all the time. French Law said no thank you either. He said, I feel this guy's running Rakdos. His aura is way too strong. I gotta fucking get out of here. And they're in, elementary school and kindergarten, so they're constantly sick with stuff. So yeah, that's part of the problem. I'm around them a lot. Impure fish bag. Okay. Free degree booter. Oh man. I could draw a red, but we'll see. You like it, Chris Cass? Is it working as you imagined it? Swingo bingo? Triggers a black mana, no. This. Hopefully I can draw more mana here soon. 42.3% chance. Nightmare. We will drop El Infamoso Cruel Claw. Red mana, red mana, red mana. Bingo! Red mana. Let's draw out his removal here. He's got the cut down. He's going to play it. We got to bait it out, though. We are, in fact, mana. Oh, he's going to hit the exile. Okay, he's going to hit the woe on it. Good stuff. Exile. Very nice. Right, so he's running Rakdos 7. Yeah, Rakdos 7. Enchantments. Rakdos Zakdos. Sacrifice that. Boom. Boom. That makes him strong. There. There. We'll put down the lots. No attacks. He's probably got kill in his hand or more exile or removal in his hand. Like Final Vengeance or whatever. So, this deck, by necessity, runs a shitload of cards. A lot of exile and shit like that, which is a problem, because I'm creature-based. Oh, the Rottenmouth King. Okay, he's going to run the Rottenmouth King instead. sacrifice. Choose a non-land permanent to sacrifice. I would choose that. I would use so we're gonna say another Rottenmouth King would be an issue. If we had another Rottenmouth King, it would be a problem. Yes, another Rottenmouth King. We're going to hold that mana so that if he makes us discard, we'll do what we do. We can survive. One problem. This is 4 life. I literally said if he has another Rottenmouth, we're fucked, and he had another Rottenmouth in his hand. So, I said anything else, we can survive it. We'll be able to endure. But if he puts me in another Rottenmouth again, and lo and behold, Arena said, hey, guess what, man? I got a present for you. I got a silly joke for you. Not terrible. I'm not mad at this too much. I got a little bit of removal, slasher on the play, instant. It's not the worst hand. Yeah, the Verges are very cool. You need to play more Rakdos, you should, man. It's pretty awesome. Let's try Cruel Claw, because he'll probably kill it. But let's see what happens. Yeah. We want him to kill stuff and bring it on. If he's trying to ramp or go wide with Brotherhoods, which I think what he's trying to do, roll Brotherhoods end. Put that slasher. Send in. Probably try to put up a blocker, and I think if I can know where to run it, I think I'm alright. Hard, he probably wants to put down, what's that one? Caretaker's Talent, and he's going to duplicate it. Not in good shape here. Not in good shape. You can Sunfall, but it'll be good. Too much damage. Too much damage got him down. Got him feeling kind of sad. Yeah, Verges also have the problem you do need to actually play, you do actually need to play some basic lands. If you're on the too many double lands, Verges will betray you a little bit. They'll fuck you up a little. They'll get in your way. Alright, that was a good game. That was a good game. I like it. Ops goes first, and I got early play and ramp. Sure, why not? Two white mana and no plays. He's gonna flash something. Thank you for helping me. Black mana. I don't need that just yet. I'll get there. We don't need to. Or I'm worried he's gonna have some. Alright, so we hold steady for our removal. We need one more black mana. Or two more black. Excruciator will come down. Why not? Why not? Wait. I've got 5, he's got 4. So he actually did me a favor there. He actually did quite a favor there. Tabs. Oh my. He's got 3, I've got 4. Hopefully I can hold out here. Pretty funny if I He's got 3, I've got 3. Ooh, he lucked out on that one, didn't he? Oh yeah, he fucking got it. With 1 card left, he drove it home. Season of the fucking Burrow was left. Everything he needed right there. and a nice little package. Look at that. 7 mana, 7 damage on the fucking hit. Beautiful. Beautiful. He would have been dead next turn if I'd have survived that one. Well, not next turn. Ooh, my man fucking survived. Very cool. Fun game, though. I'm never mad at that. Never mad at that. That's fun. That's pure fun right there. I'm not gonna lie. He could have had all fucking mana left and been fucked, but, you know, it happened. I go first, good stuff. It happens. You can't get mad at the cards, man. It was random. Doomsday is a very fun card, but it's dangerous. We had a good run on it, but we could have got created treasure tokens. Let's go for Cruel Claw, because I think they're going to want to get rid of Cruel Claw right away. I have a feeling this is... Oh, I thought it was going to be John. Crabs. He's trying to ride on me here. I think that we might be able to get him. Yeah, they always hate Cruel Claw. He's just has to be answered, unfortunately. Let's push in on him. He's probably going to play the Exile on him, but that's okay. We're okay with that. He's probably going to play 3 damage and attack 3. What's my favorite card from DUSKMOURN? Maybe Unholy Annex. So good. Just generally useful. Very nice. I had a feeling he was going to play Go Wide. I had a fucking feeling. Down to 7. He's gonna run Exile right now. He's gonna run fucking Sunfall. Fucking Sunfall. They're Sunfall brain guys. They really they don't know any other strategy other than I have to have the board clean. That's the only strategy they know, is I have to have a clean board. If there's any other creatures on the board, my full deck won't work. Oh, and of course we get the desync. We're back. We're back, and we're going to lose this game because of the desync. Yep, we're going to lose this fucking game because of the desync. Okay. Forge. Boom. He's really not going to like this. He's really not going to like that. Another Herber's Forge. Nice. Another Clay Fired Bricks. Very nice. Nice. Draw card. Draw card. Very nice. Black mana. Or he's got the counter spell here. I should be up. Oh, did YouTube not go back up? YouTube might be fucked up. Yeah, it looks like YouTube went down. I'll try to fix that in a second. Sorry about that. It's my internet. It happens. Hey, money outweighing trouble on the skitter beams. Look at that. Why was that so hard for him to figure out? That's a great fucking hand right there. Why was that fucking complicated? Excruciation. There you go. Good stuff. Luck of the draw, guys. So you win some off luck, you lose some off luck. It happens. And that shit is miserable. I don't ever want to see it for a week after that. So the people that are running it consistently over and over and over again, oof, good for you, man. Like, for real though. I don't know. I can't think of a game that I can play consistently for that long. 3 to 4 hours is about how long I can sit somewhere without losing my mind. And that's even a game that I love, like Elden Ring or something like that. Even that, I want to take a break. I don't want to play till tomorrow. We got another do nothing deck. Got a lot of do nothings here, man. They really like to hit us with these do nothings. I'll just counter everything type thing. He's running poison? Oh, okay. I get you. As soon as I get that stun counter off, I think I can, so he'll ping me for one there. Didn't get any mana. What's this? Injury, proliferate. Yeah, no mana is going to be the death of me here. 3 mana out of fucking 11 is not good. That's not a good mana rate. Just because I can't get my big tickets out. If I don't get a mana here, it's pretty much over. That's one way to do it. We'll wait. Get an extra card every turn, which could be something. That's not it either. So, your Bitter Triumph, discard. Hey, what's up, Dallas Corbin? This is so fucking boring. Oh my god. Not only is he running a boring deck, he's running it slow. Save me from slow players. Save me from slow players, people. We'll end turn. I want to play Live or Die on a different turn. Boop, 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 boop. You sacrifice the creature, sacrifice that one. Target player. You. There we go. Should we? He's probably got a counterspell there, so let's try this. He's got a counterspell in there. No attacks. Create a demon. He could have the kill or the exile. Slow players with 9,000 removals and counterspells. Yeah, I know. It's a nightmare. I honestly just want to scoop just so I can move on with my day. Like, you know what I mean? This is so fucking annoying and terrible. Like, it's just so fucking slow and terrible, man. Like, it's so boring. I mean, he's just gonna have a removal, right? Like, he's just gonna have a counter spell or whatever we put in. Or just an instant. I'm playing all these new cards. He has to read all of them. Very true. So true, King. So true. He's going to proliferate again and then hit me for one. It's so fucking boring. It is just, it is so, first of all, the deck is 2 years old, man. It's 2 fucking years old and you got nothing new in it. Don't tell me you haven't saved up wild cards for that. You're doing that to be a fucking asshole. Uninterested in engaging with anything new in the game. Strike 1. Number 2, playing it like a fucking, like a lobotomite. Slasher into the bloodletter. Okay. They need to think good and hard about what comes in after. Well, let's see if he has the answer. If he doesn't have the answer, he doesn't have it. Whoop. And we disconnected again, right when we're about to win. Oh my god. This is getting out of control here, guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Eclipse Rider, thank for the sub. Yeah, we lost that. There you go. Ranking up. FU cosmetics. Yeah, you don't really need cosmetics, I'll be honest. I'll be honest, guys. You don't really need cosmetics. Not necessary. Okay, one more. We're going to try to get the win one more time and then be done with it. Zaverits. How you doing? I go first? I like going first. Play a red so he doesn't know what we're doing. Charming Scoundrel into a ramp. What's the win rate so far? Barring the collapses that we had, we're actually at a 55, which is respectable. We had the game crash a couple of times on us, and that's not fun. Okay, if we don't pull a kill card like next, because he could have the fling too. Bird, slasher. Rakdos the muscle can go down next, but I don't know if that's. Yeah, it's not doing terrible. It's not doing awful. We're getting hit with a lot of control, and we're getting hit with a lot of. It's not obviously an ideal circumstance. Rakdos the muscle. It's gonna go in. I mean, we have to block, unfortunately. It's gonna blow us up real bad, but you know, hopefully it gasses him out. Burn him. I mean, if he's got pump, all he needs to do is throw in with pump. That's the thing about Heartfire Hero. If you get to turn 3 and you have plenty of pump left, you just lose the game. I've felt that Heartfire Hero is fucking unfairly cracked regardless, because you can't do anything to stop it except exile. You can't even block it. Gold Knight. Good night, Gold Knight. I think he got it. Oh, 1-9 and double raid. Oh my goodness, am I the only one awake? I'm so far behind. Your fangs are looking wonderful. Thank you. Oh, 1-9, you gotta wait till my shout-out cannon refreshes. And we'll get to you. How's that time? I don't think he's got it. The bear spell is good on, yeah, this one. Monstrous Rage, yeah. Should show up. Yep, Screaming Mimi was going to take him out right there. Okay. A respectable 55. A 56 now. Yeah. A respectable... On the draw, we're at a 66, believe it or not. It's on the play that gets us. When we're on the draw, we do actually 66. A most respectable... a most respectable fight here. I would say, good sir. Taken for a ride in Furnace Rains. Yeah, I'm not going to do the sacra. I might do the rack sack, the grab and snatch eventually. But Pure Chaos, partially authored by our good friend Chris Chaos. That's why it's called Pure Chaos. Not bad. Not a bad closer outer. Again, a lot of nonsense, a lot of crazy go nuts shit in here, which I really enjoy. That's a fun combination for me right there. All kind of crazy Rakdos stuff, stealing, grabbing, doing all kind of... They just never know which way you're going on this one, which I like. So, that all being said, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. We're bringing Duskmourn to a close, so hope you enjoyed Foundations very soon.